Hi, my dear friends. How are you? I am good. I had a good day today. I went to class and I performed a monologue, and day one performing a monologue to today, wow. Wow. It's night and day. I'm in theater school and I've been learning so much and I'm so excited, and it's very exciting to recognize how much I've come, how much I've learned. It's amazing when you learn new things, your ears pick up conversations in rooms that, you could hear that, and it's amazing. Is my plant dying? No, I think that was there when I bought it. But I went to school today. I did a monologue and it was good. And then after school, I came home and my friend and I went roller skating, and we went from Venice to Santa Monica, and it was great cardio. It was cloudy, but we were by the beach. We were on the beach. And then after that, I came home and I showered and I made us iced lattes, which I'm really good at frothing and steaming milk. And the key to a delicious latte is silky milk, which you make by making small bubbles that get sucked into the steamer, and then it creates this creamy consistency. And I put honey, steamed milk, espresso, shake that up with ice, and it is a dream. It is so good, no sugar. And then after that, we went to the Getty Villa and we caught this great show called Memnon. And it's from the Harlem Theater Company. I believe it's classical theater, the Harlem Classical Theater Company. Such a talented ensemble of actors. Such a beautiful venue. It was the amphitheater at the Getty Villa, and we're outside and the sun had come out. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was everything that you love about California. Performing arts, outdoors, Malibu. It was great. And then I came home. I finished cooking. Everything is ready. It's on the stove. And as soon as I'm done making this video of mine, I will have my dinner. And I will go over notes from today's classes and prepare myself for tomorrow's classes. It's been a gradual. This year has been about so much growth and so much unlearning and rewiring and breaking old habits and forming new ones. And I have about 50 videos talking about how I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like making this video. I don't feel good today. Today was a hard day. I don't like my job. I really need a job. Thank God I got a job. I know I'm going to get a job. Oh my God, I got this job and I can't stand this job. And that's life. I know I have come so far as a woman, as a girlfriend, as a student, as so many things. And there's still such a vastness to tap into. and to fill and to become more of. You know, there's still so much maturity, and there are so many experiences left for me to have. And I'm excited for it all. Sometimes I'm a bit fearful of it all. However, I know that it's about taking action. I don't have anything to fear. I just must take action. And, you know, I'm studying acting. My goal is to be in movies and to love acting and bringing characters to life, and to perfect that craft every single day till my last breath. And the reality of that dream is that work is not promised, it's not constant, it's not reliable or predictable. And so I have a real estate license, and my goal is to build that up. And so while I am thinking about building up my real estate career, I am practicing acting, and since my real estate career needs to be built up, I still need to have a day job. And so balancing those three things with life and other things is a handful. However, I know that because of the nature of the industry that I need to have a job. It's not a plan B. It's just a way to support myself until it happens. And I want to do real estate. That's what I want to do as I support myself. To landing some great roles as an actress that can one day fund my lifestyle. So it's evolving. It's emotional ups and downs. It's everything, but there is clarity. There is a path. There is intention and excitement and a welcoming of the unknown. And the last thing I'll say is the thought that grounds me is focus on your craft. Focus on working out, on eating healthy and being a good person. Focus inward, and I will be okay as long as I focus inward. That's all I have to keep doing. And of course, you know, the spirituality, but to me looking inward is also spirituality. It's relying on a bigger than me entity. You know, it can be God, it can be the universe, but that's what grounds me when everything is new and unknown. That's what grounds me. That's what keeps me feeling faithful and hopeful and calm, is looking inward and doing the work that's there. With that, I will now begin to do my crunches, and my shoulder taps. Decide what you want to do and go for it. Give me a second. I think I might have left my rice on, but I'll put this on.
People need to have purpose to get up. They need purpose to perform. But we don't take a second to realize the purpose is always there. The purpose never leaves us because the very purpose is you. So if you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, man, you don't care enough about yourself. I know there's so many people that have the ability.
This is what I was talking about.
Refuse
right here.
To get off.
This is exactly what I was talking about. About me. I am the focus. I turn inward and I know that everything's gonna be okay.
If you were to book right now, off that couch, that's where I get. People need to have purpose to get up. They need purpose to perform. But we don't take a second to realize the purpose is always there. The purpose never leaves us because the very purpose is you. So if you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, man, you don't care enough about yourself. I know there's so many people that have the ability that just refuse to get off that couch. And that's where I gain the advantage.
You can write everything down if you want to. Be brave enough to write every one of your goals down. But I'm going to tell you something. Life's going to hit you in your mouth, and you got to do me a huge favor. Your why has to be greater than that knockdown. And I love it. Buster Douglas got knocked out. Nobody ever got knocked out by Mike Tyson and ever got back up. It was almost a 10 count. He was stumbling. It was 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. Saved by the bell. He goes to his corner. The whole world is like, oh, that's it. Once he comes back out, that's it. Mike's gonna just hammer him. And exactly that. Mike Tyson came out like, I got him. I got this kid up against the rope. Listen to me, many of you right now, life's got you up against the rope. You can't give up. You can't give in. Listen to me, if it was easy, everybody would do it. And if life's got you backed up, I need you to do what Buster Douglas did. Buster Douglas started fighting back.
What messes you up is you focus on the thing that's not happening. And that causes you to get discouraged. If you get wrapped up into what ain't happening, it get ugly, man. The one way to combat discouragement is with gratitude.
Some days, of course, I'll get tired. Some days I will get beat up. Some days I will get knocked down and drained, and I will have some bad days. But I will not stop. To me, every day is a beginning, a new day, a new week, a new shot at life. An opportunity to come out of the gate like a man possessed and attack the day without mercy. I am going to win.
You have to decide to live a life where excuses is not something that you're going to do to give yourself a pass. You've got to say, I'm going to do this because it has meaning for you. Do what you know, not what you feel, and you will manifest your greatness.
The most important thing is to be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. Most of you won't be successful because when you get tired, you quit.
I've never met a person who was not successful that didn't have a great amount of self-discipline within their life. Self-discipline and being able to perform and being able to keep your life on schedule and being able to keep commitments and promises and meet deadlines is essential to success.
So often the easy path calls to us to be weak for that moment, to break down for that moment.
I need you to confront you. I need you to look in the mirror and tell you, you are not going to do me like this no more. You're not going to keep procrastinating. You're not going to keep thinking like that. I need you. You're not. You're not going to continue to sabotage. You're not.
There's things that you know you're supposed to do as a human being. Things that you know are going to improve your life. Do those things. There's things that you know are going to make you a worse person and make your life worse. Don't do those things. Get up early, do some kind of workout, eat good foods, clean your room, make a list of things that you're supposed to do in your life, and then wake up in the morning and do those things. And no, it is not easy. You're not going to get it from anyone else but you.
What do you do when somebody's not there watching you? What do you do when you have to either do what it is you know you're supposed to do, or you get to take the play off because no one's going to know the difference? Because it's really easy for anybody to come to work on the days they feel like killing it and killing it. But what happens on the days that you don't feel like killing it? What happens on the days that you don't feel like getting out of bed? Because those are the fucking days that are going to define where you end up in your life.
When you're uncommon, get ready for the criticism. When you're uncommon, get ready for the opposition. When you're uncommon, get ready for the common people not to understand you. When you're uncommon, have uncommon ways. Get ready for people to try and block you and conspire against you.
Develop the interior core where it doesn't matter if people call you crazy. One of the things limiting you from your income, your impact, a world-class life. You care too much about what people think about you. Everyone has an opinion. Why let the opinions of other people deny you from a life that will make history?
Haters motivate me. Because when they talking about me, that means I'm doing something.
You see, while you're over there watching me and talking about me, I'm working. I'm working hard. I'm taking things to the next level. You keep gossiping and I'll keep working. You keep talking smack and I'll keep working. You keep focusing on everything and everyone else and I'll keep working. And when you finally look around at where you are and where I'm at, you realize that you have nothing left to talk smack about. That you will lose and I will win. Discipline your body. Free your mind. Get up early and go. Get after it and you will become the person you want to be. And you become that person through one small decision at a time.
Losers always talk about how they hate to lose, but they don't do anything about it. Winners will do whatever the fuck it takes. Winners will show up and stay late every fucking day until they're winning. Winners will talk to anybody they can that can help them and take the lessons to heart and put them in play. That's what winners do.
You don't stop when you're tired. You stop when you're done. You stop when you complete it, when you execute it. Execution is worship. Greatness is in you. But the problem is, somebody's got to push you. The problem is, somebody's got to give you a reward. Somebody's got a project. The problem is, you're not self-motivated. You have to stay in beast mode. And so I'm looking at the clock, and I'm saying, technically, you can go back to sleep. Technically. But Eric Thomas, if you go back to sleep, you might not wake up to 3:30. You might not wake up to 4 o'clock. And if you wake up at 4 o'clock, Eric, for 30 minutes of sleep, you might be pushing your goals back a week. You might be pushing your goals back a month. You might be pushing your goals back an entire year by sleeping for 2 hours because you missed an opportunity. Every single day in a safari, a lion wakes up. And every single day in a safari, a gazelle wakes up. If you wake up and you're a gazelle, you realize if you're going to survive, you must outrun the slowest gazelle. Because every single day when the lion wakes up, it's only one thing on that lion's mind, and that is catching the gazelle that couldn't keep up. In your mind, you're thinking you gotta outrun the fastest lion. That's not the truth. You just gotta stay ahead of the slow gazelle, that's it. Whatever it is that you do professionally, you better make sure you're not in the back of the pack.
To develop yourself, you have to go from being a person of good intentions to a person of good actions. You've got to get out of the intending world and get into the doing world.
No one will outwork me. No one. You gotta be the hardest workers in the room. Don't f the opportunity out. You gotta work every day. Doesn't end.
You can do whatever you want to do. You guys know that. At some point, you got to be tired of not being number one. You have to be, and you got to play angry, and I play angry.
You have to realize, you have to know, you have to accept that all your excuses are lies. Think about the things that you tell yourself, the lies you use to rationalize taking the easy road and leaving discipline behind. Think about them. You don't have time. That's a lie. You don't have support. That's a lie. You don't have the equipment or the gear. Lies. And you're too tired, or you're too sore, or you're just plain not feeling it. Lies, lies, lies. And there's, you're too busy. Sure you are. That's a lie.
You can't just say you want it. You can't watch the video and say, I want it as bad as I want to breathe. It's cute to say it. But when it's showtime, when the sun comes up, you got all the books, you got all the tapes, you got all the access. Now it's time to hunt. Everybody's got lions on their profiles. Everybody talks positive about themselves. Everybody talks like you're a beast. You dress like you're a beast. Your image, everything about you says, I'm a beast. When it's beast time, you gotta get up and make it happen.
And these challenges that you face, they're gonna do their best to take you down. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it won't be easy. It will be hard because life is hard. That's what life is.
Everybody want to win, but everybody don't want to work. Everybody wants a reward, but everybody don't have to work. We all gotta work. All I'm saying is don't quit. I didn't say don't rest. I didn't say don't recover. I said don't quit. Mentally, you ain't got to take off. Mentally, you can stay connected.
And most people will not be successful. They will not reach whatever they wrote because when there's not anything emotionally attached to it, they're going to quit and give up. Most people were closer than they ever thought they were to finishing that big thing, but they never finished it because they didn't feel like finishing it. Or they were doing it and it was pain. And most people quit in the pain because the pain hurts so bad that they don't know if they want to keep going to get to go. Because you're going to wake up most days and not feel like it. You're going to wake up most days and not be pumped up. You're going to wake up most days and not feel like doing it. But when you get to a point,
You wanna know what? I am intimidated by the real estate market and by real estate agents who are seasoned, who know, who've been through the transactions, who have that experience. And it's so elusive to me. And I've done it before. I have had one sale. But for some reason I'm intimidated. And you know what? I know what that reason is. I don't have money. I don't have nice clothes. I don't have nice shoes or handbags. I have all these reasons. I don't have the connections. I'm not that girl. And I have all of these ideas of why I am not out there doing the thing that can fund my dreams, that can help my family. I'd rather sleep. I'd rather stay up late watching television and feel sorry for myself. And I was hungry today, and I did not have money to buy food. I mean, I came home and I'm grateful that I found food here at the house to make. But the truth is, I don't believe I was created to live in scarcity and fear. And it's not what I was given that keeps me in this place of scarcity, fear, and limitation, because I was given everything. But what I have added are these thoughts of why I cannot, of why I am not, and why I have not, and perhaps will not succeed in this career that is real estate. It's psychological. And it's all made up. So tomorrow, I will reach out to the top producers in the Venice area, and I will set up interviews, and show up and ask to be on their team and ask to be mentored. And I'll make my videos and promote myself on social media. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow. Go after your dreams. One small step at a time, day after day. Consistency, small manageable pieces, new habits. Let's go!